My name is Corey Wade. I'm a 48-year-old father, son, husband, Christian man. And here is a story of the last 5 years of my life. In 2019, I was kicked out of my house and went to live with my parents. The marriage was toxic and unhealthy for me, my wife at the time, 3 stepkids, and biological child. I was there at my parents' house for 3 days when accusations of infidelity, spousal abuse, and even homosexual relationships came into play. On the other end, rumors being spread around. The last thing that I heard was that I'd been inappropriate with the oldest child in that household. At this point, I knew the relationship was over. I filed for divorce, and under the direction of the counselor I was seeing at the time, I went and hired a criminal lawyer for insurance purposes. I was investigated by the CPS, who then turned the case over to the Long Beach Police Department detectives, who investigated me for around about 3 years. During those 3 years, I fought hard for custody of my son, or at least the ability to see him. Ended up settling out of court for supervised visitation by my parents, which to me was better than going downtown to some building where a stranger watched me with my child for an hour. For 18 months, the investigation led nowhere. Nobody believed the story. The case was weak. My divorce became final on July 21st, 2021, and at that time I was seeing the woman I'm married to now. We were married in January 2022. In April 2022, a warrant was issued for my arrest for the indictment of continuous sexual abuse of a minor. I was arrested at work May 15th, 2022. Spent 36 hours in Gregg County Jail, where I was bonded out for $4,500. My job at Eastman fired me because of this, and I had to find new employment living under an indictment. The bond conditions that existed consisted of no alcohol use, no drugs, no internet, no smart devices, no computers, can't go anywhere where kids are, etc., etc. For 2 years, I was under indictment. Several times trial dates were set. They got pushed back for various reasons, such as all the court reporters quitting or bigger cases coming into play. I found gainful employment under these conditions and tried to keep this information from everybody I came across, although it was smeared all over Facebook, Snapchat, TikTok, anywhere my ex-wife could find to plaster my mugshot and information. Finally, on May 13th, 2024, I went to trial. 4 days, including jury selection, prosecution, defendant's case, and final arguments to deliberation. I was found not guilty on 3 separate charges of child abuse. Unanimous 12-man jury decision, not guilty. The sad part is, at this point, it's been 5 years since it started. Everybody has heard it. Everybody has heard the story, seen the mugshots all over the social media. It doesn't go away. They don't take it down once you're set free. They don't give you an apology. You don't get back the $4,500 bond. You don't get back the $30,000 lawyer fee. You don't get back all the money, the cars, the house, the friends, the people you've lost along the way. It's still gone. One thing I can tell you is you are not innocent until proven guilty in this world. Most people judge you up front. You are a criminal. They will pass around your information as if that's what you are. Most people don't care who you really are. All they want to do is slam you against the wall and ruin your name. I was innocent on day number 1, and I remained innocent on day number 1781. While I escaped conviction and time in jail, my life will never be the same. I'll never get back what I had, and it's a rush to put back together the pieces that are left. I thank the ones who stood behind me so much, including my new wife, my faithful friends, and my loving family who never doubted me for a second.